things can be used strategically. There are a lot of things that only God knows, and he's the only one that needs to know. Because when you lay your burdens at the cross, you will then be lifted up. Like that's just how it works.
That's
Damn, we
so
just got
true.
super serious real quick.
Oh, it's so true. It's so true. But that's it, bro. Is that look, some companies might be able to handle it, but at the end of the day, does it serve them? Because I'm in a season where it's like if something doesn't serve me or others, it's not important. Like seriously, like if information doesn't serve the other person on the other end, it doesn't matter. So the same thing could be said about that. It's like that information doesn't serve me, and you're right. I would probably get a skewed view of the individual without even trying or realizing it because I wasn't there for it. It's the same thing in anybody's trauma, like in anybody's day-to-day life, like on a civilian side, right? Is like if like we heard a couple of stories this past weekend about some crazy traumas. Now
Dude, it's
to
giving me
somebody,
chills thinking about it, dude. Like that it was such an amazing weekend.
but that's the thing, bro, is that some circles are safe to let that out and to release that trauma. Whereas some circles are not the right place to do that because some people will go, "Ooh, I don't know if I like that."
But
I
here's
don't
the thing. Hold on, let's unpack that. Let's unpack that. I love it.
know.
If you're in those circles where like, I don't know about that. You're not in the right fucking circle, my guy.
Uh-huh.
Come on now. Like if you're in those circles and you can't lay your heart out every single day and they don't show you love and compassion and empathy and drive you to get better, you are not in the right fucking circle. That's just facts. You always have to be in those circles where you're there. You can say, dude, I can call you anytime, Mike. Hey man, I'm going through this and I don't know what to do. I fucked up. Cool. Awesome. You're an idiot. Get your shit together. This is what we're going to do. Cool. Awesome. Appreciate it. Love you. And you drive on, right? You got to have those people. And I cannot remember. Do you remember who was talking about it where they were like, who is your 3 a.m. friend?
Mm-hmm.
Who's your 3 a.m. friends? Most of us don't have any. I have one,
man.
maybe two, three now.
I was about to say I've got two now.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lie. Three now.
If you call my ass, I'm going to come in with every one of my guns. Who we carrying, motherfucker?
Hey, hold on. Let me get my Canada guy on a flight real quick. Hold on. But man, that's the thing though, bro, is like to kind of like back out of that for a second. It's like when you are who you hang around, right? It's just like they always say, right? It's if you look around in your circle and you've got four other potheads or people who drink or people who vape, like guess what? You're probably gonna become the fifth one to do that. And for me, like I'm very, very, how do I say it? I can be influenced one way or another, right? Like if I'm around good shit,
Easily peer pressured.
yeah. It's like when I was around a lot of bad shit, guess what? I did a lot of bad shit because I didn't know there was another way. I didn't know there was a better way. And if I did hear about the better way, I didn't know how to do it, and nobody will lead me to do it because all of my friends did the same shit, right? But then all of a sudden, I got around the good stuff, being the Elliott group, and then slowly but surely, I started doing the good stuff, and then next thing you know, I'm just on an upward trajectory that's never gonna stop because now I got a taste of what the good life is. And now I know I'm never going back to zero. And even if I do, I know I'll get it back because of the work and the intention behind that work over the last 2 years.
Yep, absolutely. And that's super cool, man. Like we're lucky, we are, that we were able to find a group of people that drive us to be better. A lot of people don't have that. And a lot of people are in the situation where they don't have one. And in those situations, I've actually been asked this a few times because I speak to 1,200 high schoolers every Sunday. And they're like, how do I do this? And I'm like, look, if you have no one that is pushing you to get better, then you need to consume as much information about those people that are where you want to go and learn from them. Download their brain, download who they are as a person, download how they live life, right? And then go do that and figure out and take what works for you and dispel everything else, right? Too many people in this world, they don't like one thing about one person. I'm never going to listen to that person again.
Mm-hmm.
But what about the other 99% of shit that he said that was fantastic? You're going to let the 1% throw you off your path? Ugh, guess you weren't really made to win anyway. Right. And there's so many, like, we can go on tangents upon tangents upon tangents for this one. And it's like, okay, I can't find a group of people. I don't have
Mm-hmm.
anyone to learn from. What now? You have to become the best version of everybody. You have to become the leader now. It's your freaking destiny. God put you in that situation to become the best version of you, to be able to influence by doing it. And if you can't do that, then can't lead yourself. You can't lead others.
Well, it's just like there was, man, you remember the about the the trifecta.
Yeah.
Right. There's different sayings of what a trifecta is, given if you're looking at it from a sales perspective, or if you're looking at it from a personal aspect, right? For me, you've got thinkers, people who think about things, or right, and people who talk like theory people, right?
Yep.
When I'm looking for a mentor in life, I need somebody who has done all three. I need somebody with the big God-sized vision. I need somebody who has actually done it and succeeded very well, because otherwise it doesn't matter. Like, you can talk a big